It is Monday. I'm back in my it is day phase. I'm a lot of people invent as they move forward. I'm moving backwards. It is Monday, November 7th. This is the Persona 5 real-time playthrough. If you're not familiar, which a lot of people watching are, Watson text-to-speech. We'll give it a shot. Watson will turn the text you supply into speech. What does Watson sound like? Can I change it? Well, we'll figure it out when we get to it. Anyway, we're struggling to find Haru's voice, and I don't mean that in the way that the game Persona 5 has struggled to characterize a character like Haru, who was added in the final moments of the video game where characters could be added and was never fleshed out. I mean the funny bit I do where Haru has a robot voice. I'm trying to find a new robot voice. Atlas struggling with anything? Character writing? I know. Anyway, yesterday we hung out with Haru, so I guess this is perhaps good timing for this issue to be an issue. We hung out with Haru at a cool festival that I looked up afterwards because I didn't really know what it was about, and it seems interesting. You buy a good luck charm, and then you have to return it every year. Here's a better one. We got all kinds of options now. Click play button, listen to this text. Okay, well, you know what? If it comes up, we're gonna see how this sounds in real time. Anyway, we can go ahead and hop into it at this point. We can unlock the phone too. But yeah, we maxed out Sojiro. We finished up Dad Weekend by maxing out Sojiro, who is rank 10 now. So our family is rock solid and our bond is great. And he did tell me not to fuck his daughter, which is like an most uncomfortable moments in Persona 5 history. That's like number 5. Today, I had insinuated yesterday on stream that we were gonna go into the. I'm glad I can just walk through these fucking. Everybody at my high school is so fucking fake, man. Yeah, you missed. Yeah. So I didn't stream for a couple days, Taylor. And then I put up a 3-day episode and then a Sunday episode over the weekend. And every one of those episodes is basically just me hanging out with. One of those episodes is me hanging out with Ryuji, and like 3 of those days are me hanging out with Sojiro and maxing out Sojiro. So that's all on YouTube at youtube.com/th3mastercomposer if you want to watch it. But yeah, I had erroneously suggested that today we would be finishing Sei's Palace. We're gonna do that on Tuesday instead because Abdominal does not have to deal with the side effects of daylight savings like Jake Jacobson had to, and he's a little fucked up and tired over it. So we're not gonna commit that much time to stream. We'll figure out what we can do though. Now, unfortunately, we can level up Haru, which is really only unfortunate because, like, well, you know what? I mean, that might be the only thing we can do. Hold on, I want to check something real quick. Eric, do you remember off the top of your head the rank that the 3 Royale people have to be at? Is it 9, 5, and 8? Because I think that's where I'm at. I think I've done Akechi's last thing for now also, Taylor, just to give you the full catch up because I care about you. You should, if you've never seen, you've seen this game, I think, probably, Taylor, right? I'm assuming you've seen this game, but if you have not and you have not seen this rank 8, I have not finished it all. Maruki 9 by 11:17, which we've done with 10 days to spare. Maruki 9. I'm pretty sure it's Maruki 9. Yoshizawa 5, which is considered max anyway. And then Akechi 8. Because the next two Akechi things happen as part of the story still, right? That actually hangouts. Oh, yeah. Taylor, you should seek out the Joker and Agoro, the Joker and Akechi hangout for rank 8 or rank 7 to rank 8. The cutscene is very good. It is among some of the better writing. Akechi 8 by 1117. Okay, good. Sick. Thank you for looking that up for me. I appreciate it. It is some of the better writing in Persona 5. Like, it's a very good moment. I mean, like obviously watch me do it, but you don't even have to watch me do it. Just find the cutscene because it's just a very cool moment. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're hanging out with Haru. All right. Well, Haru's got kind of a thing, an affliction, if you will. And so her voice might sound a little strange, but we'll cross that bridge as we get to it. All right, let's see. We're gonna see what Microsoft Zira sounds like at normal speed, mind you. This one doesn't have a volume slider, so it may be a bit loud. I hope it's not. Write something in this box and then click play. Wait, am I not close enough to her to? Oh, I thought I was. That's my bad. Let's see how this sounds. I gotta turn my end up a little bit.
Kun.
Nope,
Hello.
that's not it. Oh.
Oh, Kun. Hello.
This is a much more subdued. This is interesting.
What are your thoughts on this flower bead?
This fluor bead, huh? I didn't typo that. That's how it read it. How do we chat, both live chat
I
and
brought
you?
it here in the hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Is this come through? You guys can hear this, right? I'm assuming. I'm gonna turn the computer back down.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so diligent. Faint but there. Yeah, I don't have a volume option. I don't think. I can't make it louder. Insert 1 second of silence. Go to beginning. Clear text. Record audio. Well, that's not what I want. Oh. I'll turn the game audio down a little bit because that's the only thing I can do in this situation, in this scenario. Oh, harvesting veggies. Oh my god. Do 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 do.
Let me know if you'd like me to grow any vegetables.
I'm gonna keep it turned up a little bit though, because I want to make sure it's actually reading it. So what should we do today? We should grow vegetables.
So, what should we do today?
I'm here for the vegetables. How come I can tell her that let's meet up with the others? I guess I could tell it to anyone individually. I wonder if that matters. How do you think this is gonna? I mean, it'll say giggle, I guess.
Giggle that makes me happy.
Giggle that makes me happy. Oh, the second drop down is speech speed. I see. Taylor, I don't even know what that I don't even know what you're implying. What do you even I think I get it, but what do you even mean? What do those words even mean together? Do I have vegetables? Do I have to own vegetables? Because I don't, probably, right? Okay, we're doing very slow on this playthrough.
These vegetables should grow nicely here. What do you think?
This text-to-speech voice sounds like they took VTuber Oro Crony's voice to use. Okay. I don't have to buy it. I just have to choose it. Restores 100 SP to all allies. Why wouldn't I want to do Sun Tomato every time? Not that I've used an SP healing item a single time this playthrough. I probably have. Only a plonker would call time on Sozzled bonking, Jake. Alright, man. Is this an did you activate me?
This one's doing really well.
Tomorrow is election day. Am I being
I'm
activated?
Sure it'll grow nice and big.
Actually, this episode may take forever if I keep it on very slow. All right, chat. You got to help me remember to harvest this tomato.
Is doing well. It should be ready to harvest on November 13th.
A real British headline? Oh, man. I can't get involved in this. Not now. Not live on the internet. Heh.
Hee hee. I hope you are looking forward to it.
That was pretty funny. All right, Haru, one more time. We're going to get through this, bud.
Hi.
Have you decided on any plans for today?
Okay, it's just not even going to try the beginning of it that time. That's fine. Let's hang out.
At a time like this, is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy?
It's a secret. I don't know why it's a secret. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I ever say it's a secret? That's a stupid answer.
Giggle, you make it sound like it's really important.
Some fucking high school flirting level of shit. Like, why do you want to hang out now? It's a secret.
I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these.
Jeez, sounds like you could use it with that deep sigh. I spelled Planeteers instead of Planters. This is hard.
Apologies. I'm quite busy taking care of the planters.
Does that mean we can't hang out? I don't understand. Do you get locked out of Haru right away?
It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself.
Oh, no, you don't. It's just that it's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Haru? Yes, I do.
Thank you.
I'll try slow. I guess that was just her way of being like, hey.
So you'll help me? Well, if you insist.
Like, hey, we can hang out, but only if you help me get all my work done. Only if we're doing my hobby.
Wow, Abkun. You're quite skilled.
Thank you, Haru. I could do
The
gardening.
soil
Gardening
here
would be sick.
So healthy if you were here more often.
I want to own a garden. I want to own. The only reason I want a yard is because I want to plant a flower garden in it. So, and that's true.
Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves.
You need to be more confident, Haru. A lot of the things you do are useful to our work as Phantom Thieves, like hitting people with axes and using your persona. The same thing we all do. Like, if everybody...
It's stated as just a hobby. so it's amazing
Oh,
to see it
sorry,
transform
started.
into a more practical skill.
If you think about it, Joker's the only person in the squad that doesn't have like a useful ability. My ability is networking. Like, I'm the fucking business student. Like, you know what I mean? Could you imagine wiping your dirty hands all over your, well, if it was like a uniform blazer, it probably would be a mess anyway. Now, what do you mean by this sentence?
Beyond
These are your
this,
plants.
I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home.
Abs middle management? Yeah, kind of. Abdominal is strong in all of the soft skills. Ooh, okay.
Coffee beans.
I should have let her finish. You like coffee? Are you starting a farm? What do you mean by that? Actually, oh, what am I doing?
Actually, I'm more of a tea person.
Oh my god.
I always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea.
Chat, if you are able to right now, tell me how many types of tea you have on hand right now.
Eat an aroma of
Nope.
coffee.
Oh, it starts wherever my...
Anyway,
I see.
I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee.
I see. The reader starts wherever my cursor is in the sentence. That's why it reads halfway sometimes.
I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor.
I think a lot of people go through this,
To tell
Haru.
you the
I don't think
truth,
this is unique to
I
you.
wasn't even able to drink it before.
My answer is also 2, by the way. I have 2 types of teas on me. I can go get it. I can go tell you which ones they are right now. Rare, extremely rare show off a Raichu guy, free show off a Raichu guy den, which is to say, yeah, at least 10. I do live with housemates, but there's a shit ton of teas in the cabinet. I've got 2, so I've got, and this name is very funny. I'll pay for it. Wow, thank you. This is the show off a Raichu guy den. So I have private collection pomegranate, blueberry, and acai green tea. This is just the Kroger or Mariano's brand, depending on where you live. If you have a grocery store owned by a Kroger, this is one of their green teas. It's very good. I put a little brown sugar in it. What I do is I drink this tea iced specifically, so I warm up a little bit of it and put some sugar in it, and then I add a bunch of cold water to it. It's very good. And then I have Bigelow's I Love Lemon, which is actually the first tea I liked, that I tried that I liked, I guess. My thing with tea is I grew up on, my dad liked iced tea, but iced tea sucks shit. Not the artist. What the Midwest calls iced tea is bad, in my opinion. And if you disagree with me, please go ahead and say. But I don't like it. But I love lemon, is what I found out. And this sucks because they used to sell this in Bloomington and then they stopped. So now if I ever want more I Love Lemon, I have to order it off of Amazon because it's not carried in grocery stores, apparently in Illinois either, because I looked and I'm mad about it. But yes, thank you for redeeming Show Off Raichu. You did not need to do that, but those are the 2 types of tea I have on hand at any given time. I'm going to go back to the gameplay and put these away. I know you're on that Kroger card nonsense. Yeah, I live across from a Mariano's, but apparently Kroger runs those too. So, which I found out. Jeff Saturday to be interim coach? That's sick. All right. Pardon me. I was just thinking back on the past. I figure out where we are. Pardon me.
Pardon me. I was just thinking back on the past.
Do you mean like, can you share with me again right now or like in the future? What do you mean? You're not paying me.
Can I share with you again?
Oops, hold on. I'm going to give that one another run.
Can I share with you
there
again?
we go. You're not paying me by session, Haru. We're just friends. Do you think Okumura Foods is owned by Kroger now?
Before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okumura Foods.
At Okumura Foods. I'm surprised it got through Okumura pretty decently.
For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father.
Boy, this is a rough one.
Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me.
Ingratiate is a crazy word, Haru. I would have, if you told me the word ingratiate when I was in high school, I'd have no idea what you were talking about. No idea.
But since his passing, things have gotten unruly.
Sometimes, why does that not? Get out of here. Boy, I love.
Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees.
What happened to me on this playthrough of Persona 5 is that I thought Persona 5 was too boring and didn't have any cool typing mini games in it, and so I just gave myself one.
They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me.
Haru teaches typing, yeah, kind of. A little bit. Up. Okay, enter
I've
does
heard
not.
So many rumors.
Enter does not read make the thing read. Turns out it does do a line break, which makes sense. You never want to, as a daughter, you never want to hear about anybody who's thrilled to hear your father
The worst
passed.
ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed.
There's no this. I will say, this text-to-speech reader is handling the Japanese words and names pretty deftly. Certainly better than the TikTok voice, I imagine, does or would have.
There may be truth to that though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently.
What when I hit backspace, I needed to backspace. This is a tough situation to be in because, like, I would want to trust someone who.
I fear he has an ulterior motive though.
I would be very inclined to trust this guy even if he did hate my dad, because I would have no fucking idea what I was doing. You know what I mean? What do you mean? I actually don't remember if he is in fact suspicious or not, to be honest with you. I'm trying to metagame it, but I don't remember. He doesn't necessarily sound suspicious. I mean, again, like, you don't want to hear about people who are excited your dad died, but your dad was also a bad person. Haru, your dad also was a bad person. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to have to keep bringing this up, but like, I'll just say, what do you mean? I'm not going to get any points for this, but I'm just going to say, what do you mean? Well, now, okay, this is suspicious
Wow.
advice.
He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune.
But also, you could make a fortune. He's not lying. That's
but
fair.
I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okumura name completely.
Here's the thing, Haru. You can talk to me when you need to talk to someone like this. You cannot accept my advice. I am a high school kid with no business acumen.
Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible.
That's true, but so are many things. With the power of imagination. This is a complex issue. I cannot pretend to be in a situation to give you true advice, Haru. I am sorry. We need to find an employee at your
Indeed
company
it
who
None
cares
of the
about the
advice
company.
I've gotten so far has been helpful either.
Sorry about the
Everyone
nose blowing,
only
by the way.
speaks out of their own
It got cold.
self-interest.
It got cold suddenly. Although it's less cold now, but
Yes.
yes.
I feel a little
Oh,
better
nope, no.
after talking Thank you for today.
There we
though.
go.
I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. I'll make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times.
I don't know, Haru. I mean, that's not like, yeah, I want you to succeed at being a Phantom Thief, but I also want you to succeed at being a high school student, and maybe you don't need to worry about the Phantom Thief stuff as much. All right. All right. Okie doke.
I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage.
Again, like, you don't. Oh, it could also just
I
be a
need to
nice
make
hobby
sure
that you
these
do.
Vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, okay. As long as it still thinks the sentence is playing, I can't delete it. That's why it's not backspacing automatically right away.
Well, see you later.
Got her. All right, that does it for today's typing portion. How did I do? Rate me out of 5 in the comments. And don't forget to smash. Oh shit, I just closed the window. Damn it. There we go. Fuck. I like how we started today with let's make sure we don't hang out with Haru. Well, look, times change. Times change.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like most, Abkun?
That's not quite my name, but it's pretty close. I like bell peppers.
I might as well
Bell
grow
peppers
things
is my
that
answer.
everyone likes eating.
Moonlight carrot, sun tomato, jewel melon. Now she did like that answer though.
I'm not sure I have seedlings for that. It sounds a little too big for a planter, too.
Why'd you ask? Also, a melon is not a vegetable? Question mark? A melon, you know what? A melon's does look so
But it
gorgeous.
might be worth growing. A melon just looks so gorgeous.
Isn't that the truth?
Maybe I'll try growing some in my garden.
Speaking of melons, because he's not on Twitter anymore and can't brag about this, I want to say shout outs to melons who started learning how to do Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer races, I think less than a year ago, and on Saturday won his very first race bracket from losers. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks for sharing your preferences.
Very impressive
I'll
how
try
fast
my best to grow them.
you picked up on that stuff.
I hope you will be able
honest
to
with you.
keep helping me. Good night for now.
Why not say congrats melons? That's him. He's melons. You afraid of referencing titties, Taylor? I can't keep that in the YouTube video. That was such a mistake. All right, now I'm closing the text-to-speech reader. I'll never need it again. I mean, we all do, right? They still haven't found the culprit? What are the police doing? Do your job! You're nothing but tax thieves! Oh my god, how many different kinds of thieves are there? How long are they gonna let the Phantom Thieves run free? This country's done for. Someone better take responsibility. It's me, President Ab. Vote for me this Tuesday, November 8th on Election Day. I need to hope that they will let me... Actually, I think that they do let me register to vote on site. I just need to figure out where my voting site is. No! Damn it! Son of a bitch. All right, that's fine. I'm not that mad. You know, I'm not that mad nor that owned. I have not looked at my TV at all today, this morning. It is where the gameplay is at, but I've not looked at it.
It could be someone at school.
That seems somewhat sudden. excited for this one.
I mean, didn't they find a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office?
It's not bad. Did Yusuke suggest this idea? Is that true? Oh, well, that doesn't help. Okay, whatever. I guess we're just doing it.
I thought you had suggested that idea yourself.
Oh,
Yuzu.
that's my fault. I typed in Sui guessed it. It's not Haru's fault. Well, that was just a generalization. Yeah, and we're all fucking airing it out on our
Moko-chan
phones
noticed
all
what
the
was
time.
going on with you guys. Somebody else might have too.
So you think that somebody else is trying to frame us? What's gotten into you so suddenly? Nothing has gotten into me. I've never been more resolute.
Nothing has gotten into me.
Damn it.
I just think there's a chance the culprit is related to Shujin.
Well, even if we didn't hang out with Haru today, turns out I was gonna have to do a shit ton of Haru talking anyway. You might be right. It might be. We haven't met any other important characters at that school, but you might be right. What is this all about? What if all this is about? God damn it. I'm Yusuke and I'm having a stroke. It's too soon to be jumping to conclusions like this. Oh my god. She's...
Well, I was hoping to hear a professional opinion on the matter.
You could have just texted Akechi. Directly. Like...
What are your thoughts, Akaki-kun?
The possibility is not zero, but it does seem a bit unlikely. What do you mean, why do you ask? What? You're not
Why
even...
do you ask?
What? That doesn't even make sense. A normal person would never do such a thing. They would have no reason to callously murder your principal.
And what if they were a genetic freak, and they weren't normal?
Are you implying they kill for the sheer pleasure of it? I knew there would be more.
No, not like that. What I mean is, you need certain special abilities to navigate through that world, yes?
Ah, so you're saying the culprit is a persona user. That's the worst one yet.
Yes.
I see. How perceptive. How perceptive. Truthfully, I was considering that possibility myself. But it is still difficult to think that they have ties to Shujin Academy. I hate you, Haru.
Why?
Why? There would be no motive for them to carry out such a cruel plot. Clearly, our culprit is acting behind the scenes to accomplish some grand objective. He likely has accomplices. It is even possible that he is being controlled by someone else. Controlled by whom? If we knew that, I do not think we would be in this much trouble.
I see. So even someone like you doesn't know, Akaki-kun.
Keki-kun. Looks Looks like our genius detective's not much of a genius after all. Harsh as always. If there's one thing I know, it's that the culprit behind all of this is extremely shrewd. But don't worry, I'll catch him no matter what it takes. What if I started weaning Abdominal off of Akechi? More importantly, we need to focus on changing Seisan's heart for the time being. If we cannot do that, everything we will have done so far will be for naught. We absolutely must succeed here.
He's right. If we get caught now, all our hard work will amount to nothing.
What you hear is me scooting away from the
We
computer.
really have to pull
I'm
this
free. There's no way they can make me hang out with Haru at night. I'm not talking to the fortune teller. I will accept the box.
Hey. Oh.
Riz that negging him doesn't work with. Oh, brother, we are. Oh, Taylor, buddy, we are in the rivalry thing. in many more literal ways than you may even realize. We are in it. Again, I apologize for blowing my nose. We can't. This is the mystery. This is the Joker's trick, is that it wants me to hang out with Sojiro, but there's no need. Is it Oya date? Hold on. Nope, we're going to Hifumi. Never mind. There's a world where we went on a date with Hifumi, or with our girlfriend Oya.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. Yeah. I said this last time. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on. Oh yeah, okay, I needed to be full intelligence to do this, which I am now. With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. Also, I have Neko Shogun. Yeah, let's hang out with Hifumi.
What?
What? You'll help me think? Thank you. I don't really have a Hifumi. I haven't developed a Hifumi voice.
Actually,
It's just my voice. Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. What do you mean? I don't understand. I like how there's no world in which I am there's no world in which I'm like, I get it. I don't understand. It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result, I'll get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. And that way I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. That won't work. What if you just win right away? I don't that doesn't make any. What if she just wins? Yeah, but like also what if she just wins the first time and becomes an icon for female shogi players? Do you intend to lose? It won't work. By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
it's terrible.
And that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money for my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
Losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and ease my parents' burden, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Yeah, Taylor, it's bad. Let's make her reconsider. Ding, ding, ding. Gamers, oh my god, I leaned forward and I've entered gamer position. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. What about her? What about another part of her? She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? Hey, weird question. It's Mitsuyo Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Nothing. Hifumi, don't ask questions that you don't want the answer to. Goodbye. What an awkward end. What if I did that and she said that and then I just walked away? Not a catchy. Oh,
Hello.
Yusuke. Rare sighting. All right. So tomorrow, Tuesday, the 8th, we're finishing up Sei's Palace until the boss, which we can't do until the deadline anyway. So look forward to that. Thank you for watching me play video games. Hopefully Haru's real voice actress will be back if we need to talk to her again tomorrow, but no promises. This new actress has a lot of potential. It just maybe made this episode just 30 minutes longer than it would have been if I was typing in the old one. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Goodbye.